All right. Where's all the coffee at?
Right over there.
All right. All right. No, I'm not hungry this morning. Have me a granola bar. This is my first coffee with a cop. How's it work?
Hang out?
We're just hanging out.
Yeah, you look familiar. Cummings. I know you.
Do you?
Yeah.
I can't tell what you look like. Where do I know you from?
Goodyear. The post office. Avondale Goodyear post office. 2019.
What's your name?
Hyder.
First Amendment auditor?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, you look familiar now. How you been?
Good. Yeah. Malicious prosecution for 2 years now.
Is that case still going on? Or?
Yep.
Yeah, so basically these events are just here to have conversations, you know, just enjoying our afternoon,
Cool.
hanging out with our community a little bit.
All right. Well, a lot of people think I hate cops, and I'm here to find out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't.
I seem to get a lot of hate from cops.
That's not what we're here for. So.
That's good.
Here to share some good, hopefully still hot coffee.
Yeah, it's warm.
What part of Goodyear you live in?
Oh, not around here.
Oh.
Yeah.
We had a pretty good crowd earlier.
Yeah. I missed it. I didn't know what to expect when I got here.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be more people.
Sometimes it's hit or miss, depends on the day, time, weather. It's kind of windy today and cold, so I think it kind of deterred people a little bit. But
Yeah.
COVID.
yeah.
COVID slowed us down quite a bit.
So I had my trial. Yeah. Everyone lied. Even your officer, Mike Miller. It's perjury. That's a crime.
Perjury is a crime.
Yep, felony.
Did you come to hang out and chat or talk about your case?
Either one.
I don't really part of the case. I'd rather talk about something else if you want to talk about something else.
All right. Well, we could file a complaint for perjury. File charges. It's a serious offense, right?
Yep, if you go up there to the desk up front, they'll call a supervisor in and file a complaint if you want to. They have forms up there as well.
Cool.
The desk officer up there will call somebody up.
All right. Cool. So what's new with Goodyear?
Growing.
Lots of building,
Yeah.
yeah. Building all sorts of homes and businesses coming in and
You got 2 departments here?
Just the one.
Oh, okay.
Well, fire and police, but yeah, just the one police department.
Oh, okay.
Trying to hire lots of people, and
Yeah.
we're expanding and trying to get ahead of the growth that's coming here since Goodyear's been growing for a lot of years. So trying to get more people.
Is this where they take people after they get arrested?
So we have basically a detention facility to process people.
Yeah.
So
I went to one of those, but I don't remember it being this one.
this is Regan.
Oh, okay. I don't know the area that well. I'm a visitor from out of town.
We don't hold people here though. We bring people here, process them, and then take them down to the county.
So whose bikes? Whose bikes? Ours. You two? You ride? Both of you? Cool. I didn't see you show up on a bike that day.
No, I've been on since then.
Yeah.
So, what was that, 2 years ago?
In 2019, yeah, early 2019, yeah. So how do I go for a ride?
What kind of bike do you have?
I got a fat boy. Well, I'm sure this one's faster. Raptor, what's that radar detector?
Yeah, so it's got front and rear radar.
Oh, okay.
And we've got LiDAR.
Just the LiDAR?
Little LiDAR guns. Yep.
Well, it's a necessity.
What's that?
It's a necessary service. You know, a lot of people don't like cops, but you know, there's a lot of things not to like, but there's a lot of things that you can't go without. It's necessary.
Nobody likes people getting hurt in car crashes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of our main goal is in traffic enforcement. A lot of people think it's to get money, but the reality is that when you do traffic enforcement, you slow people down, you hopefully reduce injuries and fatalities and crashes.
Yeah.
You see motor cops out doing enforcement on a busy street every day, you're less likely to see people doing crazy stuff driving around. So
True.
that's the goal. Do a lot of DUI enforcement.
You got quotas? Yeah. Okay. That's where people get kind of confused, because when you have a quota, then you're more likely to lie to just to meet your quota and stuff. You know.
We don't have quotas. We're encouraged to enforce as we see appropriate. Take reasonable action.
That's good. A lot of people think that there's quotas, so
There's not.
so automatically they think, oh, you just want my money. You know, department's stealing from me and whatnot.
We
Just
go-
telling you from my perspective. You know.
Generally what we do is we get traffic complaints from citizens complaining about speeders, racers, or what have you in particular areas.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go out and do enforcement in those areas and try and resolve those complaints.
Mm-hmm.
If someone said, hey, there's cars outside my neighborhood racing every Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock, well, we'll be out there Thursday afternoon, 4 o'clock, see if people come out there.
Yeah.
So as a traffic unit, that's a lot of what we do is we do enforcement, targeted enforcement, for problem areas, problem streets, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we work DUI task forces also, so we kind of split up. We got traffic enforcement, speed enforcement type stuff, and then DUI enforcement.
If somebody wanted to drive fast, where would you recommend?
Track.
Yeah, that's the only thing. There's nothing north, some open roads, and
Here's the thing though with that, man, is and we have a lot of people that come out here to race and stuff. And I tell them, here's the thing: if you go find an empty road, like you don't know if there's going to be animals crossing the street. You don't know if somebody's going to pull out in front of you. You don't know if there's going to be somebody walking across the street. Like there's so many variables that you don't have if you go race on a track.
yeah,
Because you go race on a track, it's set up to go fast.
no
you're not-
pedestrians in the road.
You get divots in the road, you get loose gravel, you get cattle grades, because people go race down the Rainbow Valley because it's a wide open stretch of road.
Mhm.
There's cows that cross the road.
Yeah.
you hit a cow at 120 miles an hour, you're gonna die.
Yep.
So a lot of people see open road, but you get semi trucks that drive on the roads in the summer and make little divots.
Mm-hmm.
All those things, make it a little more unsafe. So it's not just can you go fast? Yeah, you can go fast, but it's everything else that interferes that makes it unsafe. So
You ever been to the track out here?
no, I haven't.
I never have either. I don't know if it costs money or got to be part of the club or I don't know how it works.
I told people to go to the track, but I don't really even know what track to go to.
Yeah.
It's not really something I'm into.
Yeah. I don't even know how many they got out here. Old school nightstick. Look at that. It ain't wooden though.
No, they're aluminum.
I used to have a wooden one.
Yeah. What do you do?
I was a teenager at the time, so
No, I mean, like, what do you do? What do you do for work?
auditor.
Full time?
Sure, yeah. Fight for justice. I just don't get paid for it, so
I was gonna say, what do you do to pay the bills?
I don't. I'm homeless. I don't have any bills. I don't have no drug habits. I don't drink. That's freedom.
That's good.
You don't have no blue line flags on here, do you? I see the American flag. That's good. A lot of people have a problem with those blue line flags, huh? I'm sure you're familiar. What's the fastest you got this up to?
I don't know.
Everybody
You
knows.
gotta catch up to people that are. Somebody's speeding, you gotta go faster to catch up to them. So
Right, yeah, I understand that.
I don't know.
But I bet this thing can go faster at 150. You ever gone 150 before? Huh.
No, these bikes, these aren't race bikes.
Yeah.
They call them the sport touring bikes. So
Mm.
got a sportier stance and body bearings and stuff like that. But they're comfortable like a touring bike, so they're not just sitting upright or not all hunched over like a race ready bike.
Yeah. I had me a Rocket, but it didn't have all the extra stuff on it. All that stuff catches wind, and you catch a gust of wind, and all that extra stuff might push you around.
Yeah. Well, so when BMW designs these bikes, all the emergency lights like the pods and everything, that's all actually factory equipment from BMW. So they make a police package bike because they went and they'll test everything. And, like it's not. So a lot of police bikes, they just get motorcycle and send it to aftermarket equipment vendors and they build the bike. But this bike is basically from the factory. They have the little radar pods on and stuff like that, but the rest of it's all built from the factory. It's a little more reliable and
Kind of oil. You don't know anything about maintenance? I do all of my own maintenance on my bike. Harley won't do it no more. They don't work on bikes that are more than 10 years old, so
really,
got to take it somewhere else or do it yourself.
why don't they?
They just don't back up their product. I'll never buy another Harley again.
What year is that bike?
95,
How many miles?
almost 40.
That's it.
Yeah. I put on a lot of miles on it actually since I've had it. So it was like 30 when I got it 5 years ago. But they force you to learn and fix it yourself. So that'd be the last Harley I ever buy. I don't plan on getting rid of it either.
Before we had these, we had the Victory Police Commanders. They're 950 bikes.
Really? Huh?
They're big old, it's actually the ones in the picture on that mural.
On the left or the right? I'm not seeing it.
That middle panel. Oh, I'm sorry, in the top of the picture. Like right below the palm trees.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong side there. You take your bike home?
What's that?
You take your bike home?
All departments,
Yeah?
for the most
good.
part.
That's good.
Not everybody does, but you can.
Yeah. I would if I could. So what's the plan for today? After 11.
Back to normal work.
Yeah. What time is it now? I'm recording. I can't check mine.
10:45.
I'll head in there and file a complaint at 11.
What's that?
I'll go in there and file a complaint at 11 and start the process on that, but I doubt your department's going to take me seriously. Conflict of interest and whatnot. You guys bought right into those lies. They exaggerated every fucking thing.
Not a case or my realm of responsibility to be interviewed about.
Yeah. You were there though, you know. You can't just put your blinders on and be like, hey, I don't want nothing to do with that, you know. If you care about justice and your oath to the Constitution, then you would care. If I went to jail and I was innocent, that's a problem. If everybody lied on me, then they need to be charged because I went to jail. It caused me to go to jail. They need to go to jail for lying to you guys. It's not your fault for buying into it, but you guys didn't do the proper investigation before you arrested me.
Well, you know the complaint process to go through.
All right. Well, like I said, you know, they're going to treat me the same way like you. Like, you know, I don't care. Yeah. You know, there's nothing wrong with my department.
It's not that I don't care. If you have a grievance with somebody, then there are proper channels to go through.
All right. But there's nothing you can do, though.
I'm a motor cop. I'm not
All right.
part of our professional standards unit. I'm not in
All right.
theirs. That's not a responsibility I'm trusted with. So
All right.
it's not that I don't care, but I'm the wrong person to talk to about it.
All right.
As far as oath and constitution, I care very much about those things.
Well, then you would make it your business if you cared.
I have my responsibilities at work like everyone does, and that's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to direct you to the people whose responsibility that is.
I understand. You understand where I'm coming from, though? Where I would expect you to give a damn and step up and do something? Because this is your department. I have no authority here. You have more authority than I do. But yet you expect me to come in here and do something on my own and fight this whole department?
I don't know enough about the case. I wasn't a case officer. And 2 years later, I don't remember the minute details. Obviously, it's near and dear to you because it was, something that personally affected you. But I don't remember the details of it enough now to. If you say that you were wrong and that you were, wrongfully accused of something, there's channels for recourse for that. I'm not the recourse.
Yeah.
And I'm not somebody to try and pass the buck off to somebody else, but I can stand here and listen to you, and I can validate your thoughts and feelings on it all you want and all I want. But that doesn't change anything. I'm not the proper channel. Okay? If you have a grievance, okay, you might be right, you might be wrong. I don't know. That's why there's channels to investigate that. I don't know what the answer is you're looking for. What specifically you think was done wrong. But if you go the route of making a complaint, we'll investigate it.
I hope so.
We're not a corrupt police department. We don't cover up for our own. I know there's people think there's a blue wall of silence. Cops are covering for each other, but
You think that's a myth?
but
You think there's no blue brotherhood covers for each other?
anywhere or here? I can't speak for other places. I can speak for here.
Okay, so here there's no blue brotherhood.
There's not. There's a brotherhood in the sense that we work together.
Okay, yeah.
There has to be a sense of trust and accountability to each other.
But when one person does something wrong,
Good cops don't like bad cops.
I hope
Because
not.
It tarnishes the name for everyone.
I understand that people know what to say, but their actions across America, I don't know about this department. That's why I'm here to find out.
I can't speak to because I don't work.
Yeah.
I work here. I trust the people that I work with, but I also trust that everybody here will keep each other accountable.
I hope so, because I'm going to find out. That's what I'm here to find out. I know it's all the politically correct stuff to say, but
I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I didn't believe it.
all right,
I'm not a talking piece.
all right. We've already kind of had this discussion here though in the cell. We discussed this kind of stuff, and it's just kind of like a dead end, you know, like you don't have any authority or like waste of time.
It's not authority. It's police department's an organization. You have in any organization you have people tasked with receiving complaints. Obviously, we have an important profession where we deal with the public. We interact with people with issues regarding civil liberties and civil rights. So it's obviously very important what we do. But within an organization, not everybody shares every responsibility. I have a very specific job.
Yeah.
If somebody has a complaint or a grievance they want to make, I know where to direct it to. But I would be stepping out of what I'm interested to do by exploring that route.
Yeah.
If you walk up and say, hey, an officer, committed a felony perjury crime against me, I'm not going to open an investigation into another officer that I work with. We have proper channels for that.
Mm-hmm. But if I take the proper channels and they tell me to fuck off, and you know I'm in the right, you don't know I'm in the right, but if you know I'm in the right, are you going to step up?
I don't think if you're in the right that the channels are going to tell you that.
You don't think
They're
that
not gonna tell
corruption never happens?
Here?
Okay, you want to talk about here, but that a lot of police departments run the same way. So they're going to treat me 100% equal and fair right here when I file my complaint. And if somebody actually did perjure themselves, they're going to go arrest them. Is that what's going to happen?
Well, the correct answer I'll give you is if somebody is found responsible for perjury, I believe they will be held accountable and responsible.
Okay.
The form of resolution that that takes, I don't know. I don't know what that would look like, but I believe that they will be held accountable.
If I can prove you wrong, is it worth following up with you?
If you have a valid complaint that's basically ignored here, well, you're welcome to follow up with me. I don't have any issue talking to you.
Cool.
I understand.
You got a business card?
What's that?
You got a business card? Oh, now I see your blue line there.
What's that?
You wearing it right there over your heart. Business card. I got
My heart's
distracted.
not that low.
Well, close to it.
I don't have the on me now.
Oh no. All right. Do you have an email address, or how do I contact you? Cummings? I just called the police department and asked for Cummings? All right. They give me your voicemail or something? All right.
I'll call you back.
I could do that. Brian Hyder. Big Shitty.
Hey, go ahead.
Big Shitty.
Who calls you that?
Me.
Why?
Just the name I got. People started calling me that in prison. Fighting for rights and just causing a big old shitty mess over it. Nobody wants to listen.
I don't have a problem.
Cool. I don't have no problem with you, as long as you're honest with me.
Police departments are public institutions. I understand that. I expect people to hold police departments accountable. People do that in a reasonable and logical and thought out manner. I don't have issue with it. You're not here creating a ruckus or a problem.
Have you ever seen me cause a ruckus or a
This
problem?
is only the second time
Well, what about the first time?
the first time was a little different circumstances.
Was I causing a ruckus? Did you see me cause a ruckus?
That's going back to the case that I'm not gonna. You're trying to interview me on camera about a case that's still in court.
Well, if you have nothing to hide, you got nothing to fear.
I got nothing to hide. I'm just telling you that I'm not going to be interviewed about it right now.
Oh, all right.
I got no issue talking to you here and hanging out.
So what do you want to talk about? What's it like day in Goodyear?
Goodyear's good. It's a good city.
On average, how many tickets you write a day? Just a rough average.
I don't know.
2, 20.
I don't know. It varies day to day because we have different responsibilities, and I don't know what an average would be.
Where's all the canines at? I thought I was gonna see some canines out here.
There was the one earlier.
You got any new ones? Young ones?
We just got a new one. I think a few months ago.
Yeah.
So
How long till they normally retire? How old are they?
I think about
7?
7 to 10 years.
They
I
get
think, but they usually they start having hip problems, or not so much with the Malinois that we used, but like of old times German Shepherds and stuff would have more hip problems and stuff. So
yeah.
once it becomes hard for them to get in and out of the cars and get over walls and stuff, it's harder.
Yeah, more
They
of a
start retiring.
yeah, more of a problem or slow down.
Yeah, because like training and stuff, they get over 6-foot walls, which for their careers and stuff, like it's it's a little work for us, but
Yeah.
dogs get over pretty easily. So
Yeah.
once it's hard for them, it's usually one of the signs.
You ever run into a problem with jumping walls and they got the spikes on top to keep the pigeons away and keep people out, trespassers and stuff?
I've never had an issue with that.
No, I've seen those around somewhere and they look kind of dangerous. Like, if you was chasing a suspect or if a dog was and he tried to jump over there, he might get tore up, especially a dog.
I don't know.
Yeah. They seem kind of dangerous. Razor wire is a little bit different and more visible and stuff. But,
Yeah, pigeon ones you can see.
well, they're just little spikes like this. If you jump up there, you can see them, but if it's a tall wall, and you just got to jump up there and stab your hands.
Might not be there.
Yeah, it's too late by then. You might rip them open and be hanging by your hands or something. How long is the leashes they normally use on patrol?
I don't know. They have different ones for different things.
I seen one department had a leash that was probably 20 foot long, and some lady was taking her trash out, and the cop didn't see, the lady on the other side of this dumpster had a 20-foot long leash, and this dog's chewing this lady up, and they're looking for a burglar guy, chewing up the wrong person. Had a 20-foot long leash, and the dog went around the corner out of his sight and started chewing somebody up just like that. They couldn't even get that dog off of her, really. I wish the canines were here. They'd be better informed to be talking about it. So I think that they changed their department's policy not to use leashes that long after that, because the dog's kind of out of their control being that long and far away from them. Go around a corner and somebody can easily get hurt just like that.
So what else is new?
Not a whole lot.
What do you want to chat about other than your court case?
That's my whole life. Freedom, fighting for justice, tyranny. It's my whole life. I will never give up until I die. This case is 2 years. I don't care if it takes another 20 years. I will never give up. I know I was in the right. I know this department was in the wrong. I know those victims, supposed victims, were in the wrong. Postmaster lied. He's not the postmaster no more over there. Nope. I don't know what happened. Maybe he got promoted for all the lies. Saved their ass, but the shit ain't over. Getting back on the shit you don't want to talk about.
I'm not here to get into it with you, man.
I understand you can't really, you got a chain of command you got to follow and whatnot. I understand. I'm going to take it personal. But I just wish that officers that are in that chain of command, and it's their responsibility to fight for my justice and equality. And then it just seems like they don't give a fuck about me. It's the same attitude I get every fucking time. I'll go in there and file a complaint, and they'll act like it's not my problem. You know, it's their fucking problem. But you're like, yeah, it didn't happen to my kid. I don't care. Can't see it from my house.
I
That's
know that
my-
I can't change your mind. I don't think you'll be treated like that.
Okay. Well, I'll find out. I hope you're right. But I have all the evidence I need, and I document everything. So if they're gonna blow me off, I'm not stupid. I'll know.
Go the proper channels. You know the route to go. So
All right. So I gotta go ask for a supervisor, huh? I think it's about 11 o'clock.
there's an officer up there. So just let him know that you want to file a complaint. If it is 11, let him know you want to do that. We'll take you the route.
Cool.
Right.
All right. Nice speaking to you.
I'll chat with you.
All right. Hopefully they take care of me. I don't have to see you again.
We'll talk. We'll chat.
All right. Hi. I was told that I need to speak with a supervisor about a complaint that I have.
Was there anyone in particular for anything that happened, or what was the incident that involved?
Perjury.
What was your name?
Brian Hyder. BRYAN HYDER.
Go ahead and have to see if I can get one for you.
All right. Thank you. Low on battery here. Sorry guys, wasn't looking at chat the whole time. I got this GoPro style on. I'm gonna go in here and blow my nose. I'm gonna go static from now because my battery's almost dead. I gotta switch cameras. Not gonna record in the bathroom, so gotta shut it down.